There will be a substantial reward for the one who finds
the pony cards I want.
You are free to use any methods necessary, but I want them alive. No disintegration.
So today I'm talking about the second-hand card market and what you kind of need to do. So really there are two options. First is to use like a app like Islands and to buy your cards, and I'll send it in these like Islands boxes. Now the thing you need to know about Islands is that Islands states in its TOS that you must be a mainland citizen or someone with at least a green card. You need to use a Chinese ID card. For me, I can do such a thing because I have a green card. You do get these occasional people who know someone in China and they use their ID. Do not do that. China takes identity theft very seriously. So if you're using someone else's ID, even with permission, it is a no-no. They can actually, Islands can actually seize any cards and any money which is in transit, basically, because it's illegal. Islands is only for the domestic market. So you need someone like a trader like me who will buy you cards on various types of platforms and in person to do you trades without getting in trouble or having your cards seized. So Islands would be one of them. There are other companies, but Islands is my go-to company I use. Second would be traders on places like Rednote, but Rednote is very dangerous because you're dealing with individuals. The amount of times like you will buy things and you'll find out like when you get it, it's actually fake. So for example, I'll just show you. So the last card I got burnt with was this one here. It's the it is the SC from Moon 3. It looked okay in the picture, but when I got it in person, I realized straight away it was wrong. I could tell because the Kayou logo is too thick and rarity is not bone white. Other details is like the silver around all the markings, the foil work is completely wrong. So that's the trouble when you work on these kind of markets. Also, sometimes people will set up stalls, pretending they're selling like rare stuff and then take your money and run. That does happen. So you have no real protection using things like Rednote. Occasionally do see deals from there. And the other would be in person. I personally prefer to do in-person trades because I look at what I'm looking at and then I pay, especially for like high-end cards like this, because you're looking at 4,000 RMB and above for one card. And doing that on an online trade, even with Islands, you sometimes get rogue traders who like change their mind, like you buy it for one price and they're like, no, I've changed my mind. And then Islands has to step in and tell them like, no, you sold the card, you need to honor the deal or you'll lose your account. So that does happen. Sometimes you get these rogue traders who, you know, try and pull a fast one. But luckily with Islands, they do step in and protect the customer, which is good. When I get cards, I always verify. So for me, I use a jeweler's loop. The reason why I do this is because it is easy for me to take with me while I'm doing trades in person. And so this one here has UV and light. And so, for example, here's a fake card here. It's a fake Moon 5 card. I can tell automatically this is fake already, but on the back I can see that the hologram is not correct. There's issues with it. There are other details as well, but I can look in and see any details which I know to be an issue, and I can check to see what's going on. Some fakes are pretty hard to see from pictures. This one was pretty hard to see because the picture they sent me wasn't very good. But if they send a video, it would have been better. This is always the trouble. When people send you just pictures, it's no good. You need to see a video and see the card tilting and see its like reaction to the light. So if I saw that, I'd automatically know that was a fake. Some fakes are dangerously hard to see. This one here is a fake. It looks these are extremely difficult to find what's wrong with these. You have to kind of be a trader or know what you're doing to know that's wrong. So all these like these window cards, these are very, very difficult to kind of tell. Some of them are very easy, like here, like the colors are not quite right. They can never do the purples very well, these fakers. So it's just too dark for the Moon 6 boxes. The mermaid ones are not good. Then you have these sort of very strange like fakes, which are nowhere near like what Kayou would ever do. They're kind of amusing. Again, that's quite a hard one to find, but there are telltale signs. But yeah, I have quite a number of these. Generally, I get these from kids who've been burnt, and I keep them and I try and find them a alternative. I try and get my replacement. But I use these really as educational tools to teach people like what to look for in fakes. Okay, let's have a look at this bounty I got. This one's really packed. Okay, and you get a lot of random things sometimes as a thank you. Here I've got a TR from Rainbow One, so that's quite nice. They gave me a Hongbao from the Chinese New Year set. I've actually now got 3 of these. You always tend to get like a few packs. I mean, they sent me here we've got sent a Rainbow 3, Let's Go 3, 2 packs of Let's Go 1. You always get a load of freebies. Here would be the things I bought. Let's see, is it what I bought or is it more freebies? Oh, it's more freebies. You just don't know sometimes. You get, I spend a lot of money, so I get a lot of freebies and good freebies. Sometimes you get a lot of rubbish, like just lots of ladgy car. But for me, because I spend a lot, I get decent cards in return. Let's have a look. I've got some SSRs here. These are old HR cards. That's HR2. These are, oh, it's unsleeved. That's a bit naughty of them. But these are, see, you can tell which box the HRs are from because they're in 30s. So this one here is going to be Moon 3 because it's above 60. The first box would be up to 30, then 60. So this is going to be Moon 3. Others are, that's Moon 2 because it's 57. So that's how I can tell which is which. So it's an HR cards. Wow, I've got some, these are, I believe those are the second wave. So Rainbow 2, I think. Rainbow 2, because they haven't got the My Little Pony stamp on it. So that's definitely Rainbow 2. I don't like the look of this card. This card looks not good. I'll have another look at this later on. Already it's a bit iffy. Got an adventure. It's 2 adventures. Same adventure, another adventure. This is what you tend to get. You tend to get like the same sort of event, you know, cars I just want to get rid of. You get that a lot. It's good because I add them to my sort of pile of giveaways. Okay, let's have a look. Right, we've got here. So this is 80. This is going to be Moon 4. I don't like these. You get a lot of these times these sort of sleeves are not good for the cards, so I will start sleeving them at some point in some better sleeves. Some SSRs. That's an early one there. That's an early SSR as well, I think. And that's a rare one. These sort of any sort of Sweetie Belle and the Cutie Mark Crusaders are kind of hard to get sometimes. They're kind of the rare hits. That's kind of cool. We've got some more. There's two. That's two. That's two as well. But yeah, I've got a nice set of that. Now I've got they threw some Talos cards in as well. These are the cards you get when you buy the sort of snacks. You can tell they're Talos because it has this here. So yeah, it's these are Talos cards. They're not Kayou cards. See here, this is why I didn't like this card. This one's my real one, legit. Okay, so I think it's okay. It's just, I think it's just a printing. Sometimes you get these printing differences, which are slightly different prints. And this would have been, the reason why I don't like this is because this was done during or just after the lockdown. Rainbow 2 was done just after that point, and they had problems with like sourcing materials and stuff like that, no doubt. And that's why like you get some cards which just don't 100% give you the right feel. The foil looks correct underneath, but the colorization and some of the details look a bit out of whack. But I'm just going to put it down to this is a legit card, but it's a product of the lockdowns. Okay, so this is the reason why I got everything, was for this. What we have here is the main reason what I ordered. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Moon 3 and 1 Moon 2 pack. But this is what I do. I go after vintage stock, and I know what I'm doing. I can tell if something is fake or real. So whatever you do, find someone who knows what they're doing, especially it's really old stuff, because you can't really buy or don't have experience in dealing with this sort of stuff. If you don't know what you're doing, you will look like an utter mug if you find out that you've got a fake, especially the prices of some of these packs. Moon 1 is at least 500 MB. So if you end up with a fake because you didn't listen to what I had to say, then so be it. But you need someone, either a Chinese citizen or someone like me who lives in China, who's got access to all these platforms, the app trading, secondhand market, red note, which is dangerous, or in-person traders. So that's what you need. Hopefully, once my site's back up and going, I'll be doing bounties again, but I only do 5 customers at a time. I do not do more than that. I take my bounties very seriously, and I need to make sure that like what I'm collecting, especially the vintage stock, is legit. So I do all my checks. With something like islands, a lot of it's already checked for me, and I get myself and another trader I know locally to help me verify. So with islands, it's like triple checked, but with like on the in person or on red note, it's mainly just me and my other friend who also does trading. So the safest option obviously for us is to do with islands, but some of this stuff you just can't get on islands. It's just too expensive. So obviously a quick review. I've got 5 packs of, oh, they've resealed up now. Why is it sticky? It's not good there. Got 5 packs of these snack cards. One's not very good, one's a bit sticky, but they're sealed at least. So the snack cards, 5 of those, 2, 3, 4 packs, pack of Hongbao, TR, stack of SSRs. The only one that really is worth anything is probably this one here. Adventure, I think it's Adventure 1. Is it Adventure 1? Yeah, it's Adventure 1, I think, because 01. I'm not really into the exclusive box sets. I mainly focus on core. Stack of HRs and 2 old URs. Please give us a sub, as our channel really needs it.
I'm sure you've heard the words, "This is the way." But have you ever stopped to feel their weight? The Mandalorian is more than a story, it's a code. A creed about loyalty, found family, and the journey of redemption. So as we wrap up, remember, whether you're forging your own path or standing by those who matter most is the way. Hit subscribe, and let's explore the galaxy together.